marketing. And then why TikTok? So, of course, it is one of the fastest growing platforms for discovering and buying products. I know Instagram dabbled in Shop a little bit, but TikTok Shop is huge. It has over 1 billion active users on TikTok. The Shop is changing really how people shop, search for products, learn about new, interesting, cool products. It has great virality content, so this has a massive earning potential as well. The algorithm really helps surface anyone's content, so not just influencers. You don't have to have 10, 20, 100,000 followers to get picked up in the algorithm. And the nutrition and wellness category, which is one we're in here on TikTok Shop, has generated over 84 million in revenue just in the last 30 days. So just, let's say, in July, since we're early in August. So that is crazy. Again, another great opportunity for everyone. So what's in it for you? If you're new to TikTok or already posting, this is really your chance to monetize your LiveGood products in a new way that you really haven't tried yet. So getting paid for recommending products like the LiveGood products that you already know, love, actively sell, all the unique selling points about them. You can earn commission from all of your sales that are generated throughout all of your videos. You can earn bonus opportunities, brand incentives. You have some fun ones that I'll share towards the end of the call. And then there's no inventory, no shipping, no customer service, just creating awesome content. And for TikTok 101, these are just the basics for those who might be a little bit unfamiliar with TikTok Shop. So it is a native shopping experience built directly inside the TikTok app. It allows users to purchase products through links in your videos. Also, you can go live with the links in your live streams as well, and then people can purchase without ever having to leave TikTok. So on Instagram, people always say, oh, click the link in my bio, or here's the link on my story, and then it takes you all sorts of different ways in your Safari and stuff like that. This is directly through TikTok, so easy purchasing. And TikTok creators can sign up to become affiliates, which is what we're going to teach you about and get you set up on. And to promote a product, you must accept the brand's collaboration invite and add that product to your showcase. So you might hear me mention the word showcase. So this is your personal storefront. So LiveGood does have a showcase of their own, but this will be on your personal page with all the LiveGood products. You can also add other products there, but your showcase is what is going to house all of the products that you're promoting and all of the brand collaborations that you've accepted. And then when you post a TikTok video, you can add a product from your showcase as well as a live, like I mentioned earlier. And then any sales made through your video's product link will earn you commission. And now, so understanding where the money comes from and how we're going to track your earnings. So you will earn commission when someone purchases through the link in your video. So even if someone sees your video, they see that you tagged the LiveGood TikTok, and they go on the LiveGood page and purchase from there, unfortunately, the commission won't be given to you, only through one of your video links. And your commissions will be paid directly to you by TikTok. And there are two types of commissions here. So we have organic commission, which will be 20%. So this is earned when someone discovers your video organically, naturally through TikTok on the For You page. They find your profile, click through some of your videos, and make a purchase through there. And then ads commission. So this will be 5%. So this is earned when your video is used in a paid ad on TikTok by one of my team members here at BZ. And someone makes a purchase after clicking through the product link from the ad, that'll also go to you. And that one's less just because we're boosting your video with some ad spend, so that one's a little bit less, but still we're going to give you some commission because of your great content that was used. And next here, these are the qualifications to be a TikTok Shop affiliate. So don't panic if you don't meet these qualifications. We will get you there, have no fear. But you must be 18 years or older to apply. A minimum of 5,000 followers on TikTok, but I have seen in my experience that most people can unlock early access at 1,000 followers. So I'm sure that a lot of you will be able to do that if you have 1,000. And your account must be in good standing, so without any strikes, recent violations, no violations with the community guidelines. And then you must complete the in-app application process to be approved by TikTok prior to promoting your LiveGood products on TikTok Shop. So I'll, of course, let everyone know how to do that as well. And now growing your TikTok, so if you're not at that 1,000 to 5,000 follower range some tips on how to grow your following organically. So I would recommend to pick a niche, stay very consistent, know what your followers want, speak directly to your following and your viewers, and they're following you for a reason. So keep going with that niche, and just stay consistent. Post frequently. I would say at least once per day. Try twice in the beginning just to get boosted up. And then, keeping posting multiple times a day will really boost the algorithm as well. Use some strong hooks in the first 3 seconds. I love TikTok, I love Instagram, I love scrolling on all those different things. If the video is boring, I'm just going to scroll right past it. So try to avoid, hey guys, or this product, or eating something snappy, quick. Why is this product so great? Tell me about it, rather than something super boring. So hook the viewer in the first 3 seconds, and one of my favorite tips is go through your liked videos on TikTok or Instagram and see which ones that you liked and why did you like it. Think about why did I stop and scroll, and why did I really like this video. And then also engage with your viewers, so reply to comments, even if there's one comment on your video, reply back to it. You can also reply to comments with a video as well, and the algorithm loves comment reply videos. You can do that other LiveGood creators, you can engage with different trends. That'll be a big topic on our Discord that we have together. I'll share a lot of ways to get incorporated with trends on TikTok. Scroll the For You page, like, comment, share, watch all videos in full. This will show the TikTok algorithm that you're really in it and you're willing to participate in other people's content. And use some relevant hashtags. I would avoid too many, but I would say 3 to 5 is perfect just to get you into different people's algorithms as well. Study what works. Again, use our tips. So I'll be sharing a ton of stuff in the Discord in the coming months. So definitely take advantage of those. Stay authentic. This is also one of my biggest tips that I tell creators. Stay you, stay authentic. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Don't try to be too scripted. TikTok is not supposed to be perfect. So be you, stay authentic, and just tell us why you love it and why it worked for you. And then support and follow each other, of course. So we'll have a community building channel in the Discord where everyone can do some follow trains and make sure that we're all supporting and following each other's content. Alright, so how to get started. So you definitely don't need to be a pro. You'll definitely pick it up as you go. So the most important thing really is create a TikTok account if you don't have one, of course, and set up your profile with a clear photo, short bio, just telling us a little bit about yourself. Again, just be you here. Follow other creators and each other, all of us on this call, for other content inspiration, different trends. Use the tips from the last slide I just shared to start growing your page to get into that 1,000 to 5,000 range. Even if you're still growing your following, start posting product sales style videos. You don't even have to link them, just start showing products that you love from LiveGood, and the TikTok algorithm will favor those affiliate applications from creators that are already posting shoppable style content. So that'll really boost you up. And apply to be an affiliate once you meet the follower threshold, of course. And then if you're accepted by TikTok, this might take a few days, so don't worry if it doesn't come right away. We'll send your target collaboration, and then you'll be ready to start posting and earning stuff. That's all exciting stuff there. And then,
real quick, Hannah, so all this, because I don't want it to be overwhelmed with all this awesome information. You guys don't have to remember everything or even anything. Because we're going to have it all in the Discord, step-by-step instructions, exactly what to do. Do this first, do this second, do this third, do this, how to create hashtags, how to follow people. I like your press trade thing. So all that stuff. Am I right on that, Hannah?
Yes, even I have a message that'll be going out right after our call here that will have the link to this slide deck. So if you missed anything, you'll be able to review this deck as well.
Yeah, but when we have training, because like, a lot of stuff you're saying, like use good hashtags. How do people know when we have training on what is a good hashtag?
Yeah, definitely. I have quite a few different segments, weekly posts that I'm going to make, trend trackers, winners, different things like that, just to incorporate all this good stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely go into all of that.
Yeah, and you guys will have questions, and Hannah's there, our team is there, we've got a whole Discord. Everyone's going to be helping each other and helping, and you'll have these super professional, awesome team of people helping you guys just crush it as well. So if you really want to do this and make some money with it, not only will you be able to make a lot of money with LiveGood, but you'll also have a skill that you can actually promote other products on TikTok totally unrelated to LiveGood and make money through that as well. So lots of cool benefit there, and I'll recap some other stuff after Hannah finishes. But all right, keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah, again, obviously this is a really great opportunity, so all this stuff will be here for you so that you can continue to grow. But as far as creating the shoppable content, I mentioned starting with a hook in the first 3 seconds. Again, you don't need any fancy equipment. Again, I'm going to say keep it authentic, keep it your style that your followers know and love. But these are just a few key best practices that we want to follow. So hook the viewer in within the first 3 seconds. Better yet, show the product within the first 3, 5, 7 seconds so that we know what you're talking about. Use natural lighting. This is huge, I would say, for a lot of TikTok posts here. Don't film in a dark room so that the video is all grainy. Use natural light. Make it clean, crisp, and clear. And this will really give the viewer an insight into the LiveGood products and know that these are high quality if your video is also high quality. So keep that one in mind. Clear audio. I know it's hot.
Hey,
summer, try not to have
LiveGood
AC
is
running.
moving their
Relax.
products
Everything
into a
in,
TikTok
turn
shop,
off
and they're going to give you a
audio.
link that you can sell their products
Include
through
a call to
TikTok
action. We
shop.
get into really fun call to action in the Discord, of course, but stuff like finding in my TikTok shop, linked in the orange shopping cart right below, or I linked down this video.
The momentum map.
You always want to end one of your videos with an action item for the
Yeah.
video. Post consistently, like I said, so this is aim for three times per week.
Okay.
I would say that is the minimum that we want you to do, hopefully once per day. That would be great, and that is only going to help you
Well,
don't overthink it. Like I said, TikToks are not
so
meant to be perfect.
they're giving you a link in your back office
Again, be you, be authentic, and
that you can sell, and you get 30% commissions off of everything you sell.
Make you feel again into the authenticity thing. Speak with confidence. I've seen quite a few videos of different creators looking down at the product bottle and reading directly from the product. You know, that's not speaking with confidence.
I mean, you can still continue to do your faceless, but
so speak with confidence,
this
strong, clear, know what you're talking about. You all know the LiveGood products, so you should be able to speak confidently about them and why you love them and their
what are you
there.
talking about?
And then address common pain points. So this is a key storyline piece for us when we talk about UGC, user-generated content.
I didn't touch it. Let me
So we
see.
want you to use that hook and then explain the problem and the solution. So
Yeah, half the time I can't remember how to get to it.
and how the product solves it, and then why someone would want it, and then end it with that second call to action to make them want to purchase. And then with all of that, there's the TikTok policies can get really sticky, so I just wanted to dive into some of this stuff. So these are just some of our recommendations for how to stay compliant and avoid some violations that have some notes in here just talking about all of this. So try to avoid exaggerated claims, of course. I'm sure in your previous LiveGood experience, if you're talking directly to a customer or you're just talking to a friend, you can totally say, oh, like this will give you energy, but on TikTok, this will definitely give you a violation. So try to use words like supports, promotes, guides, different things like that. So this helped me feel more energized, not this will give you more energy. So avoid saying a product will cure, fix, guarantee results. This will definitely land you a violation, but you can still speak on how it helped you, and this helped me. Just try to avoid telling the viewer that it will guarantee them X. Again, use natural lighting, clear audio. If something's really, muffled or super dark, this might get a violation as well. Keep everything on TikTok, so never direct viewers outside of websites saying, buy this on my site, or my link is in my bio, or something like that. You always want your call to action to be directed to your TikTok shop link, and that's where you're going to get the commission, so why not? And then some important notes here. I'm sure we'll get a lot of questions about violations because they are pesky for sure, but my team and I do not control TikTok policies. Ben does not control the TikTok policies, so we can only provide our best recommendations here. So if your content is flagged, you can submit an appeal directly in the app if you believe it was a mistake, which I would say a lot of times it could be a mistake, so there's no harm in submitting an appeal. But again, I cannot boost your appeal to the top of the line or get your violation removed by TikTok. That is just past my abilities. I really wish I could, but just keep that in mind. And then TikTok's review policy is largely automated, so a lot of violations are sometimes by error. They don't mean to do it, which is very unfortunate. So playing into that, you may see other creators saying, this will give you this, or this will cure your blank. So you may see them breaking the rules, but this does not mean that it's okay or safe for you to do the same. So just keep that in mind. The review process is automated, but the appeal process is done by actual humans. So you'll probably get a better chance of getting your appeal confirmed if you submit one. So I always would recommend that. And some tools and support for you all, so you won't be doing this alone. Of course, my team and I are here to support you every step of the way. So in Discord, we will have a training support system inside of there. We have examples of high-end performing content for you to review. We'll always post that in our content inspiration channel. We have tips and tricks for all of your posts. We will provide weekly updates, feedback from our team to help you improve your content. We'll have recommendations for content ideas based on what's trending, what's doing well, what's performing from other affiliates, and then just keeping up to date on changes within the platform. So if anything changes with violations or appeals or anything like that, we will keep you up to date on all of that. Okay, and now for our affiliate Discord. So this will be our hub for all things TikTok Shop, so training, support, ideas, content tips, everything that you need to know. So we'll have some dedicated channels for getting started. This is, of course, where you want to start. Content inspo, feedback, and all sorts of different channels. So some channels are called broadcast channels. So these are the ones where only myself and my team can send messages and you can react with some fun emojis just to let us know that you saw the message. And then other channels are community chats. So you can all send messages, collaborate with each other, react with messages, send videos, all sorts of stuff like that. And then we will have one-on-one support for you to ask any questions that you might have. In TikTok Shops, we're available Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and that's Eastern Standard Time. And then all important announcements and information for LiveGood affiliate program will be in there. We have an announcements channel, so that'll all be there.
Oh, gotcha.
Content examples of what's working best on the platform and any ideas. So, of course, we'll have all sorts of inspiration for you to use. And then some incentives, leaderboards to highlight the top performing affiliates.
Right.
To,
it's your brand.
Fire under us to keep going. So we'll have all sorts of fun stuff like that. And then our first launch incentives. So we're going to start things off with a bang here. So we have 2 exciting challenges to reward consistency and high performing content. So our first challenge here is our product push. So we want you to post the highest number of shoppable videos.
What's just a way to push their products? They have their products out on Amazon too.
Blue sleep patches in Factor 4. So the top poster for each product will receive a $400 Amazon gift card as well as the content starter pack.
So I'm recording I know that they're recording this, but I'm recording it also.
Everything like that to make your content
so I'll put that in LiveGood.
3 winners total, 1 per product. And then the GMV bonus challenge. So challenge number 2, the first 5 affiliates to hit 3,000 in GMV, so that's revenue on TikTok, will each receive a $500 cash bonus, which is so amazing and so fun. And then monthly we'll post some leaderboards.
Your friends into Shifting Gears community.
Coming up to get some recognition as well. Okay, so I want to show you all some awesome videos. These are real people, real results. So these simple affiliate videos turned into some serious earnings. So this first video, she earned almost 150,000. Video 2, 206,000. Video 3, 201.
I can't believe they're sending you DMs.
So these are just simple videos, nothing too crazy.
They're not sending you because I thought Karen left our community.
USPs of the product.
Yeah, I thought so.
Same thing with this guy here. This girl's in her car. This is so easy. You're waiting in line to pick up your
Oh, I thought she left our community.
Video, let people know.
Oh, Susan Ross left our community. That's who.
Quick tidbit. into TikTok Shop content. Car videos do amazing. They really give off the impression that you had to.
Karen's up in Canada, right?
This product. So car videos always do really great on TikTok Shop. And then a quick little demo. From this creator here. So there's tons of different styles of content, and you all can review these in the slide deck when I share it in Discord. But all the different styles of content that can really promote real results here. Okay, so what's next? So here's what you'll need to do first. So I have this QR code up in the top right corner to join our
You said
Discord.
she's in Phase Forward AI. She spent $600.
Your channel. In about 10 minutes, once we wrap up with this video, I'll send a welcome message in the announcements channel. So in that welcome message will be an intake form. I can hear everyone joining now on my notifications, so that's great. I'm glad it's all working for you guys. So there'll be an intake form. So fill that out with all your TikTok information. Make sure it's all accurate, spelled correctly. Make sure your username is up to date. Try to avoid switching your username in the next few weeks, just so that we can get everyone all set up. Update your Discord profile name to include your TikTok handle and your name. So this is really required for us to be able to provide you with support. So we want your Discord name to be Hannah Tucker @ Hannah Tucker, if that was my TikTok handle. So we want to make sure that everything is streamlined so that we can help you in the best way and the easiest way. And if you're not an approved affiliate,
Is she in Brand U? Brand U.
Information once I send the welcome message in the announcements channel for information on that. And then if you don't meet the follower count to apply, start working on the tips that I just shared today. And then of course I'll send this deck
so
to you. And then if you're already an approved affiliate, keep an eye out for your target collaboration. So reminder, definitely fill out the intake form, and then we will be able to send you a target collaboration. We don't know who you are.
It'll be in your Square link or your Stripe link.
So definitely fill that out, and then we'll send you a target collaboration later this week. And throughout the week, I'll be monitoring Discord.
Yep. So to change prices, all you do is change the price in your link. You don't have to copy a new link. You just change the price.
That's my last slide. I'll keep this QR code up so that everyone can join.
Yours is Stripe, I thought you said.
I'll put it in the back office also along with this video in that resources page so you guys can all see it. I mean, we maxed out this call, so a lot of people weren't able to listen to it who wanted to as well. But anytime you want to refer back to it, it's there. But the Discord, because Hannah talked about a lot of stuff, and there's still like a lot of questions I have. I mean, some stuff as simple as like, what editing software should I use? How do I find different fonts? How do I even edit? How do I cut a clip? Like, is there video equipment that I need? Talk about good lighting. Should I get a ring light? Something like that. What's good audio? So all this stuff, you know, if I know you guys have questions as well, like
Right.
collaboration, and stuff like that. We're gonna all figure this stuff out.
Right.
We're all gonna learn it, and you know what? A lot of you guys are gonna freaking crush it and make a lot of money. And I don't know if you heard that I mentioned it in the last couple of calls, and Hannah talked about it today. There's good
Right.
content. I mean, if you guys build up your following and create some good videos, people will buy from your video.
Because Phase 4 AI is a little bit difficult to follow. I mean,
ad spend
right.
behind it. We might spend $10,000,
Right.
$100,000 if it's converting, $1 million if it's really converting and getting a lot of sales behind a video that you made. Which means if we get $1 million in sales on that video, yeah, you don't get the full 20% because it wasn't from your followers, but you get 5%. That's $50,000 just for that one video that you created for that one product, and you create another one for another product. Same thing can happen. So we're gonna have a lot of money, a lot of people making a lot of money through that aspect of it, and it's gonna help build the whole thing. But at the same time, I know it can be overwhelming. Like to post minimum 3 videos a day, probably, what's the word I'm looking for? Preferably, one every single day. That it sounds like a lot of work. What I do, because you guys see, we post on our Facebook page and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. I'll film like 5 or 6 videos one day, like yesterday, I filmed a bunch of videos, and then throughout the week, I'll have them edited, or you can do your own editing, however you want to do it.
What?
And then, post one every day. So it doesn't, or you can make one every day. However you
I'd have to look at Stripe, so I'm not really sure.
All the answers to all your questions from the pros.
Well, I don't think so. Whatever your Stripe was when you created it for Legacy.
Not only is this an awesome tool to help you build your business, it's going to help you get more confidence behind the camera. I mean, video is where the future
let me get there.
of the world is right now. I mean, that's how people consume their content. And as you get better at it, it just opens up more doors both inside of LiveGood and outside of LiveGood, and it will help you in a lot of different areas. So, really cool stuff. I'm really excited to be able to make this happen and bring it to you guys. Super excited to have Hannah and her team on board to answer all of our questions and help us absolutely crush it. I love the idea of, because I know most of us don't have 1,000 followers or 5,000 followers, but if we all start following each other, it builds up very, very quickly. So we're going to create that. I love how Hannah put it, the follow train. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, so I wrote down a bunch of questions and stuff, and I'm sure you guys have the same one. So get into Discord. The Discord is basically just a chat room where you can ask questions and see other people.
I don't know why it's always so freaking hard to get into places.
Get ideas from other people, like how to create hooks. What is a hook? What is a good hook? How long should my video be? How short should my video be? What's the longest it can possibly be? There's so many things that we'll all figure out, and it's going to be fun. So get excited.
Put you on speaker.
And if it is overwhelming, you don't
Wants me to do a QR code.
many other ways
You got it?
in LiveGood as we have been for the last 2.5 years. Without being one extra way. You want to look up keys in this price will use in the transaction. Who bought it? For everybody, but
Somebody bought it?
to have and.
Well, it says it was used in a transaction. Who bought it? How do I find out who bought it?
It should say who bought it right there.
You guys just have it and rock out
Where?
awesomeness. So,
In invoices or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, get into Discord. One quick question, Hannah. Do you need to, because I just scanned the QR code and it wanted me to download an app on my phone.
I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, so it doesn't
Discord.
help me.
Can I access it on my computer?
Now,
Or is that
yes.
on my phone?
Yeah.
Incoming 00.
That link
Okay,
where
sorry,
it's
you're a
under
fucking liar.
the QR code.
Yeah, and once you sign in from your phone, your account should be created.
Go back to last month.
Server, and so you can just go to
How do I
discord.com,
go back
log in, and then
Well,
all of our
I
stuff
have
will
never
be
played
right
this
there.
right. I've gone in, I've created the links that you told me to
Awesome.
create,
So yeah,
and that's
get
all
excited.
I've
You guys
done. So
don't
I
have to
said,
know
I
everything
don't
about
see
every
where it
product,
says
but
go
it's
back to
cool
prior
to learn,
month.
and it will also help you learn about the product. Because in this,
Try that.
to start out this first month, and then
Record.
on-
0, 0, 0,
But yeah,
0,
we're talking about
0,
sleep
0.
patches, which is selling really good.
Weird.
I've got an awesome script idea that's been in my head for like a month or two. I'm gonna put it in the Discord, and some of you guys can rock it out and make this video that I've been imagining.
Getting started with strike
You'll
balance.
absolutely crush it.
0.
This is such an
Recent
awesome
activity,
product.
payouts,
And
top-ups,
if it's
all
right,
activity.
and people will get
0.
excited about using it because it absolutely works.
Transactions.
Factor 4, here's my factor 4. Right,
Payouts.
Best products ever created.
All
Obviously,
activity.
our
0,
best
0, 0, 0.
videos going crazy on
Customers.
TikTok.
0.
And I'll show you some videos that we
Product
made
shout-out.
that I believe are good hooks. Like we had one where we had all these celebrities who were talking about methylene blue. I just, this guy said methylene blue, methylene blue, methylene blue, methylene blue. And it's like, why is everyone talking about methylene blue? And they want to find out why. So you'll learn all that stuff.
So you should be able to change your.
Even if your video you don't.
So I gotta change the whole fucking
You guys
thing.
putting out content. We're gonna reward you.
You shouldn't have to change it. You should be able to edit it.
It's not letting me edit the price because there was a transaction and I can't find the fucking
Whether your
transaction.
videos sell a single product or not, whoever posted the most videos.
That's the problem. That's
about
what it says. The payment links. Basis monthly.
About
Okay, edit.
$400 gift card. But I'm gonna throw in
Okay.
just a little disclaimer.
Baseless
They
monthly.
can't don't just try to put up 100 videos just to win that. If they're not
Edit
like
product.
real, attempts
Basis monthly
at a good
description.
video, then
Our
it
site
doesn't
goal
count. I mean,
price,
I
$8
know
per
what
month.
happens, a lot of people try to,
Edit price.
gamify.
You know, edit the description, look up keys, because this price was used in a transaction to make other changes, create a new price.
Well, that's stupid.
But there is no transaction.
Tomorrow you're like, this is methylene blue. And then the next day you're in your car, this is methylene blue. Yeah.
Okay, so that means that I have to duplicate the whole thing. This is the shit I don't have patience for.
We're going to have lots of fun and absolutely
okay?
crush it. So,
And I think we changed this the last time we did this May 1st. May 1st we changed it to 9:34 p.m. There's no fucking customers.
Let me see. Payment links.
Go through this presentation again.
I don't know if I have any.
You guys don't have to watch the video. You can literally flip through.
Organizing your life was $15, and we changed it.
Ask questions in the Discord. But that's going to be a great.
But I thought we just edited. But
no, organizing your life 15 years is deactivated. It was $15.
Yeah.
It went to $8 a month. We did organizing your life is $15 period.
Rock and roll.
$15 a month. Let me see if I can change any of the others.